Hi Capricorn, good to see you. I've got your tarot reading here. I've got some cards, see what they've got to say for you. I'm going to be looking at a crystal, a major arcana from my angel tarot cards, an animal oracle, and I'm using the Witch's Tarot for your main Celtic cross reading. So I haven't actually turned over the cards, although I've shuffled them for the Celtic cross. So let's see what's going on for you. What energy are we looking at? Okay, first card out is the energetic Page of Swords. When I say energetic, I'm meaning more intellectually, up in your head about something. This is kind of a young energy, so you might be just sharpening your senses, your awareness on a particular subject. It's like a student energy. Maybe Capricorn, you could have a young person around you as well as there a younger, maybe a teenager, early 20s, maybe young male energy. Yeah, is very wants to kind of share their thoughts and could be quite defensive and maybe a bit argumentative, but it's information that's coming to you possibly through someone that you know that's young. You could be a teacher perhaps, but exchanging ideas. It could be also it could be you feeling brand new and young with your outlook about a particular subject that you've got a fresh interest in. So are you studying something, Capricorn, and wanting to know more about something? You could be taking on an evening course perhaps. Across that energy in the center of the spread, you've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is very sociable. It's like wanting to reach out to other people and wanting to make contacts and messages, and it's an energetic energy. So someone who's got a lot to say. So I do feel like there's nothing holding you back about sharing your ideas, learning this new skill or knowledge that you're interested in. I feel like you're going to be finding out more than you as much as you want to, and communicating with other people about it. So it's a fresh, renewed energy about learning something new around you at this time. Let's see a bit more about it. The base of the spread, you've got the Two of Cups. Oh, I like that. That's a gorgeous energy. It's showing that you're wholeheartedly giving yourself into this kind of area that you're looking at, whatever you looked up this reading for, something that's on your mind. And the Two of Cups shows that there's balance around you. So I do feel like there's a good exchange going on, and where you're not the only one who feels passionate about something new. Some of you could be in a long-term relationship and you've got this new phase in that relationship which feels fresh and new. Maybe I don't know, people sometimes retake their vows, get married again just to consummate the love. I don't know, there's a funny phrase, I don't really know what it is, but Capricorn, you might be doing that. But any which way, there's a really nice sense of harmony around you in your exchanges with other people. It's really harmonious, comfortable, and it's just good for everyone. There's a nice mutual exchange going on. Okay, we've got you're already aware of the Seven of Cups. I feel like you've had plenty of choices. I think that you do listen to your dreams and ambitions. You could be visualizing, or you have been visualizing how you'd like your life to go, where you'd like to put your energy, and it feels like we'll see if you've managed to pin it down. Certainly the current energy is this new path intellectually that you're taking, and it's in alignment with other people around you. So you've made a decision, it feels like, but let's see what the other cards are saying. It's good to have those options that how to make yourself happy. Oh yeah, look, at the top of the spread you've got the Fool card. So that is saying to me you've taken a fresh new turn in some kind of learning. Maybe you've decided to retrain. It could be, if it is, some kind of new learning, it's brand new. It's not something you've done before, and other people might be surprised. They'll be like, oh, I didn't know this Capricorn person was, had an interest in that area. Who knows what it could be? You only know, but it's something quite different. And it could be something that moves you. It's something kind of maybe less practical than you've dealt with in the past. Sometimes Capricorn, we can be known to be not that I'm Capricorn, I've got Capricorn in my chart though, quite practical energies that less whimsical than other signs, shall we just say that. So it feels like you might be tuning into something more on a watery level, you know, sort of trusting your waters. It's not as functional as maybe previous projects that you've taken on. Okay, so as you go forward with this mission, wow, there's so much about a lovely connection. I mean, it can't be ignored that there is possibly a meeting of minds that's bringing you romance, okay? Because with the Lovers card here and just the other cards around you, you've got definitely a strong, powerful connection with another person, Capricorn. It could be that they're a water sign. This is someone who's intuitive, but it feels like you've got this angel above you here. It feels like she's overlooking and guiding the relationship almost. It's like it's divinely led, if that's a phrase that kind of makes you fits for you, you know. But it's beautiful. It's very romantic, and you'll probably feel very childlike again. It's like that you're making time for romance, and it's just beautiful. Instead of maybe being in the past maybe focused on more functional and practical things, there's a new phase, whether it's through learning or learning more about another person, that you're having more time to have romance and just hold hands and explore your life, you know, looking at things through a different lens perhaps. But it's really nice, Capricorn. Okay, so as you go forward, we see the Temperance card. Wow, this is a major arcana. So it just feels like there's a sense of, I don't want to be so typical to say healing, but it just feels like it's therapeutic for you through this new phase in a relationship, or this new learning that brings you a romantic relationship. It feels very therapeutic to you. It's very soothing. Yeah, I love that there's a rainbow in this image here. You know, it feels like dreams are coming true. So maybe in the past where you didn't feel like you had time to smell the roses, it does feel like there's going to be, and it's almost, it feels divine again. There's this sense of magical energy. I mean, she's pouring water from two goblets, but gravity isn't really doing its normal thing here. It's almost like the impossible becomes reality. So really nice. Oh, got good things to look forward to around you. What have you got? The Eight of Wands. So messages coming in, possibly travel, things are speeding up. So there could be progress with this relationship or with this learning, perhaps advancing with new understanding in some way. But it's really passionate energy here. It's kind of exciting, you know, there's growth and things moving on more quickly than you might have expected. Then we've got I think that you're hoping for balance, okay? You hoped that whatever you give in this scenario is going to be met with, you know, an equal match. And it does feel, this is your practical energy here with the Six of Pentacles. That's earthy energy, it's your resources. I feel like you're coming forward with equal amounts to what this other person is, or this other project. It's meeting you equal. I mean, it does feel like mostly it's about another person through learning, or through learning about this other person. So you've got a beautiful exchange here that's very equally matched. I mean, there's a strong sense of that. There's harmony, a real if you're looking at a set of scales, you know, it would just be sitting equally, you know, perfectly balanced. Nobody's tipping it one way more than the other. And there's a sense of trust here. It's a very trusted and comfortable atmosphere to be in, okay? And that's important to you. Okay, and then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So again, working hard and exploring this subject, this person, this project. You know, she's polishing that pentacle there, and she's looking at the way the light reflects from it with that candle, and she's probably seeing things in it that maybe she hasn't seen before. The certain way the light is hitting the gold, or it's just the way the shine on from her buffing up the pentacle is giving off a different light or a different perspective than maybe she's seen before. But she's doing it, you know, energetically, in a way that's without bounds. You know, it's you feel renewed and revitalized. I mean, this is how you're seen. You know, you've got this Fool card, which is like being a child, like being lighter than air. You're tireless, okay, Capricorn, in this. And I know, Capricorn, you can be workaholic, so it's doing what you feel comfortable with, and it's making you feel good and light. So with the Eight of Pentacles, you're throwing yourself at this project. You're making money as well and being successful. It feels like whatever you're putting into this relationship or this person or this project is going to be rewarding. It's coming back to you beautifully. And what's the term I'm looking for? It's deserved. You've got deserved rewards. It's like a mirror almost. What you're putting into it is coming back to you, and even more so. You're seeing plentiful energy coming back to you in whichever source is important to you. Okay, right, let's have a look at the energy of the Animal Oracle deck now as well. Really lovely energy, Capricorn. It feels like there's progress in a situation maybe that you've been involved in for a while, if it's to do with a person or a brand new project that wow, that really flicked out. I love it when cards do that. Oh, you've got Beaver Spirit, so it says lay a solid foundation. And I mean, I think there is already that here. In the past, maybe you were uncertain about which direction or which project or which person to invest in. But I do feel you've got number 6 here as well. This is number 6 for the Beaver, which is about harmony in relationships. So I just feel with all these other cards here, you've got a solid foundation with someone or with a project that you're exploring and advancing in. So that's really nice. Okay, let's look at the crystal deck for you now. I'd love it if another one jumped out. Spirit guides. The wisdom of the tarot is a phrase I was listening to John Ballantyne saying. He's such a great wise owl. He gives advice about the tarot and learning, and he's talking about this, we're all students of the tarot. Nobody is one kind of what's the word, authority, I guess, rather that we're all learning and exploring and expanding by our own interpretation of what we see in the cards and trusting our intuition and stuff. So I really take a lot from him and have a lot of respect for him, and he's such a gentleman. It's lovely, the soft Scottish accent. Okay, it's probably Edinburgh or somewhere like that, or is it, doesn't matter anyway. I'm going off the subject here. Oh, okay, we got one turn. I like that. Oh, we got 2 turning. Okay, what have we got, Capricorn? First card, crystal that's helpful for you is lepidolite. Accept yourself for who you are, a bright and beautiful star. Acceptance is the key if you want to be free. Lepidolite calms the mind, reduces anxiety, and brings wisdom to promote change or acceptance of life events. It offers mental and emotional reassurance to fully accept and love the perfect person you are, the life you have. It will alleviate resistance toward any area of your life, thereby restoring the natural flow of life force energy. Yeah, it feels like you've got that going on. And then you've got the crystal, also carnelian. Everything you bought started out as a thought. Loving, warm, and excitable too, like this orange color. I love that. With sunshine, brings lots of creativity through. Joyful, motivating inspirations abound. Promotes a playful energy all around. Yeah, I mean, you've got the Fool card. That's plenty. Okay, so let's just take one more card. Plenty of energy with the Fool card. One more major arcana. These are all just major arcana cards, just for a final message for you with this positive and growing reading. It just feels like you're expanding in something. There's some growth going on here with a new project, new learning, exploring maybe with another person, exploring another person. For Capricorn, one more major arcana card, please. We've already got 2, haven't we? No, 3, 4 actually. 4 major arcanas in this reading, so it's quite a significant time for you. It's going to feel quite life-changing in some way. You're going to advance further along your learning and knowledge about yourself in this lifetime. One more card for Capricorn, please. Wisdom of the Tarot. beautiful cards. Even though they're quite big, they do shuffle really, they're sort of silky. What have we got? Awakening. Okay. So Archangel Gabriel is around you at this time, very protective. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. And that's kind of, I feel like that's kind of a message that's been coming through these cards, you know, about accepting yourself. We saw that with that crystal card just a minute ago, accepting yourself for who you are. But yeah, through probably a different viewpoint, a different position that you're looking at, maybe a longer term relationship, or a longer term perspective on a project. You're looking at it with a different lens, and it's really yeah, it's changed everything, turned it on its head almost, for you to be able to awaken and see things in a new light that allows you to progress in a new way that you didn't think was possible. Sometimes we feel like we have to travel or move house, or, you know, do something dramatic for change, but actually our perspective is everything. You can have an inner change, you know, an inner alternative perspective, and I feel like that's partly to do with what this reading's saying to you here. Okay, Capricorn, I really enjoyed that reading. It's very it was just took on different paths throughout the cards that were telling me, sort of thing. Different paths kept popping up, not in an obvious way, but just lots of different perspectives and new perspectives for a different perspective that's helpful. Yes. Okay, sending you so much love and light. I'm Barbara at TarotInsight. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.